Run for your life! Shields! Shields! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, get the shields up! The shields are failing, Captain! We're going down! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping into the FTL Classic on the Atari ST, known as Oids. Oids is a spaceship game in the tradition of asteroids, thrust, gravitar, games like that. Here's the title screen. We have Oids written in abstract shapes. So there you go. We don't need letters or orthographies here. All we need is abstract imagination. Pure, raw, untapped imagination. This game was originally released for the Atari ST back in 1987. Shortly thereafter, there was a port on the Mac. And then in about 2014, there was a port on the Amiga. So there's a little bit of a gap there between ports, but that's okay. The main point of Oids is to fly around, and the game's loading here, by the way. I don't know if you can hear the disk drive in the background chugging away. So let's see here. All right, so these are the different galaxies, I guess. There is an editor, by the way. Maybe we'll try and like edit a map together at some point. Let's just go ahead and try Novoids, I guess. So these are the different galaxies. We're warping to Normite, to the galaxy of Novoids. Kind of a cool idea for a loading screen, you know, like give you something to look at. It's like warp speed, Captain. Whoa, that planet came up super fast. Thought we were gonna crash right into it. So the main point of Oids is to save Oids, which are android slaves. So it's kind of like Choplifter. So it's kind of like Thrust, kind of like Asteroids. Also kind of like Choplifter here. So we're going to go ahead and try and... Okay, hold on. How do I shoot? Okay, down turns on a shield, which is good. Shooting is the next important thing to figure out. Let's just try all the buttons here. I think I just fired a bomb off. Oh, and it just like fell past me. Okay, we fired a star into the sky itself. This is ridiculous. I can't figure out how to shoot. I'm trying every button. Oh, I crashed. I turned on my shield and crashed. I can accelerate the game. So this is what the game looks like on fast until you die. How do you shoot? You would think it's something obvious like spacebar, but no. Oh. It's period. Oh no, it's not period. It's slash. It's the slash, which it also doubles as a question mark if you hold shift. So there you go. All right. Let's go save us some Oids. We figured out the controls. So obviously very similar to Thrust. If you guys go back and look at my Thrust video. Also similar to like gravity power and stuff. Oops, I like how you have a shield. That'd be very handy for me, preventing me from crashing. Now we're supposed to actually save some Oids. I wonder if we can just sort of like hover down here and if they will come out. I don't 100% know what I'm supposed to shoot and what I'm not supposed to shoot. So let's see here. Is there any Oids in here? Hello? Did I just destroy your house? And try landing on this. Nope, that kills you. Okay, I don't know where the Oids are. Hopefully we'll find them in our journeys. I guess if I can't find them after a little while, I might have to like go look up where to find these Oids. But this is it. This is Oids. This is Oids. I would have thought, by the way, that Oids stood for asteroids, right? Like this is the kind of game this is emulating. Whoops. That was a bomb. Don't mean to launch nukes at you. Come out wherever you are, little Oids. Oh, look, we found some Oids. Okay, now how do I rescue these guys? Let's see. Let's try and land. This could be a very dubious prospect, but we're going to try and land. It's the slowest, safest landing you've ever seen in your entire life. We're coming in for a nice, soft landing. Oh, we didn't crash. I'm like so conditioned by games like Thrust that if you like hit the ground and anything more like than a dead crawl, you're just dead. But yeah, this game is kind of like Asteroids, right? So like I would have just assumed Oids stood for asteroids, not Android. Oh, actually, I guess Androids also has Oids in it. So actually, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, fine. Androids and asteroids can both be Oids. I don't know. Oids, my first thought was asteroids. Pick something more specific, I'd say. But at least, you know, they're kind of trying to come up with, like, their own terminology and stuff. Do you guys ever notice that, like, every, like, sci-fi, not every sci-fi, but, like, many sci-fi franchises and stuff try to come up with their own terminology for things? We just, like, totally strafe that, like, biodome here. We're just, like, wiping out a civilization. Are we supposed to kill these people or what? I'm, like, hunting for Oids, and I don't care who I kill. What about the non-Oids? What about the humans? Oh, everyone on my ship died, by the way. I think I'd rescued like 5 Oids. They all burned up in a fiery mess once I crashed my ship there. But yeah, it's interesting how a lot of franchises try and come up with their own like special terminology to like differentiate them. Like in Star Wars, you know, it was called droids. It wasn't called Oids. It was called droids. You know, android was a word, a general sci-fi word. Star Wars was like, we're going with droids, and Oids here was like, we'll do you one better. We'll drop the D and the R. Although they probably couldn't use the word droids if they wanted. Oh, we just blew up a tree. That tree is explosive? Jeez. Because actually, I don't know if this is 100% true anymore, or ever was, but I remember hearing that George Lucas owned the trademark or the copyright, probably the trademark, I guess. I don't think he can copyright a word, but the trademark on the word droids. So no one else was allowed to call anything a droid but him, which I would not have put it past Lucas. He's a very litigious fellow. But he did give us Star Wars, which is one of the great sci-fi franchises of our time. The original Star Wars, anyway. I don't know. The sequels, I'm less excited about. But I digress. He was ahead of his time, we'll say. All right, just like a little cavern to explore. Nope, it's a trap. It's a pit. It's a trap. Okay, we did find 5 Oids there, and like now I can't find any single Oids. So this is a very slow-paced game. So, oh god. Too much momentum. What are you supposed to do there? Type return to practice this planetoid. I would like to continue to practice this planetoid because this is actually a pretty challenging planetoid, let me tell you. Alright, carrying on here. Whoops, we're firing missiles. Oh, I just like, I want to try and fire a missile at something. Okay, so there's a couple droids over here that we can save. Keep wanting to call them droids. But, oh no, look, interesting. Okay, so, that's interesting. So when you lose, when it's like game over and you have no lives left, you're done. Oh my god! Right into the mountaintop. Okay, well, when you've lost all your lives, you're done, but they allow you to keep playing the level. So it's like we could keep collecting all the remaining Oids, but then I guess it wouldn't count our score. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before, where when you run out of lives, you're allowed to continue to play the game and go as far as you want, but like it kind of like doesn't count. But as a kid, I just wanted to play video games, so like I wouldn't care if my score didn't count. Boom! There you go. You know what? We should be turning our shield on more. Maybe that's the secret. If you're going too fast, you just gotta turn that shield on. We're gonna try and do that. Get some good momentum going, and then shield! Oh, we didn't need it. Okay, more momentum. Now we're like missing all the mountains. Okay, and shield. Kaboom! Oh, we ricocheted. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. Now we're like off into high orbit. Oh, there we go. Interesting. So if you're ever coming at a mountain at high speed, get that shield on, man. It can be a matter of life or death. Okay, we're gonna try and actually do that. Continue to explore the planetoid here. Oh, I guess maybe all the buildings are gone. Oh, okay. I thought the buildings we didn't kill would still be here, but I guess you can explore the planet, but like it's a cold, lifeless husk. Oh my god, shield! Yes, we're figuring the game out. Oh, now my shields are like glowing red though, if you see up near my status bar. So I'm probably don't have too many more of those left in me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've lost my shields. Do they regenerate? I do not know. We're just flying around a planet. We're flying around a planet, there's no enemies, there's nothing, and I'm still dying. It's a challenging game, I tell you. Okay, so we're leaving the No Voids Galaxy in shame because we didn't make it. And we'll never speak of this again. If we don't tell the story of how we totally failed here, oh god, we're coming back. I was gonna say, nobody ever has to know our shame, guys. We can all just like live with this secret. We can take it to our graves, but I guess that's not in the cards. Let's go ahead and destroy this biodome. So I don't fully understand the plot of this game. You're supposed to save the Oids, but I feel like we're just destroying like biodomes that could easily be inhabiting like dozens, if not hundreds of humans. So we're just like on a mercy mission to save androids, but like at the cost of everything else. We're like women, children, the innocents. Nobody's innocent. We'll slaughter them all to save 1 or 2 droids. Or Oids, or again, whatever the hell they're called. The fact that you're saving Oids is very reminiscent of Choplifter. I can't remember if I said that earlier. But that's another early Mac game. That one you had to like blow up bases and you had to like rescue POWs. So at least there it made more sense. You know, you were clearly doing good. Oh my god, we can't hit this thing. Look at this. This is like the crazy that everyone in that biodome must have been like, oh my god! There's just like a ship like going crazy, firing like all around the biodome. They're like, we're done for. Evacuate the women and children. Get them the hell out of here. Takes me like half an hour to kill the ship though, so the women and children were safe. Okay, here we go. We're totally gonna land here and save this Oid. Oh, except if this tree gets us. Okay. Oh. I'm very scared to like land the ship. We're gonna try. Okay, here we go. Kaboom. All right, and here he comes. Get in here, Data. Lieutenant Commander Data. We got you, sir. We're gonna get you off of this dead husk of a planet. We'll kill all the other. We'll call them Klingons on the way out. Let's just assume they're bad guys. Look at all these bad guys. We're just icing them all like true heroes. They're putting up no defense. They're defenseless. They have no weapons. Oh my god, what? You can crash from landing. I got too cocky there, guys. Alright, so this is not a game for somebody who wants to play it fast and quick. This is a game for somebody who wants to play it very slow and methodically. You need a very careful hand here to play Oids. So Oids came out on the Atari ST, which is a system that not tons of people had. It's one of the more one of the less well-known computer systems, I would say. Like again, I've said this before, but like, you know, PC, everyone knew about PCs and DOS, and even Apple and stuff. And some people had Commodore 64s, especially if you're from like Europe and England and stuff. Commodores and Amigas and ZX Spectrums are far more common. But Atari ST kind of feels like the oddball out, where like I really didn't know a lot of people who owned it. Didn't really know a lot of people who even really like knew about it. Why can I not go forward here? There's some kind of like gravity well or something. That was weird. I was trying to move towards the mountain. Maybe those things that I destroyed were like gravity repellers or something. I don't know. Oh, they're firing a missile! They do have defenses! You jerks! Oh, game over! Okay, so if you kill enough random civilians, they will try to kill you back. So, can we go back to this planet, by the way? No, we're just done. Okay, let's try, New Beculoid, Gravdromeda, Mooseoids. Interesting. Let's just try. How about Nubo? I can't even say the name. New Beculoid or whatever it was in the Forston system. All right, let's give it a shot. We're on a mission of mercy to kill everyone and save a couple of androids. So this game came out on the Atari ST, then it came out on the Mac. And that was all in 1987. Then in 2014, it came out on the Amiga. So you're probably thinking, what the hell happened between 1987 and 2014? That's like 27 years, if I'm doing the math correctly. That's a long time. Maybe it's not 27. I'm doing math on the spot. Yeah, these are like gravity repellers. They're like pushing me away. There we go. Now they're gone. So what the hell happened in those like nearly 30 years? Well, apparently the 2014 Amiga version was not like an official release. It was just a fan port. So I got this. Oh my god! What the hell is this? Oh, stuff! A bunch of stuff! Oh god! They're far more militant over here. They have armed themselves. Oh my god! Shields! Shields! Oh my god! Look at this. Okay, so apparently they will arm themselves and try to defend their civilians from you. Oh my god, this is crazy. So it's only that first planet that's like completely unarmed. Here it's like, they're like, all bets are off, man. We will take you down. We will ice you if need be. You stay away from our beloved androids. Our Lieutenant Datas are ours and ours. Well, I have no shields. Damn it, I tried to turn my shields on and they were all used up. My god, this is actually a very challenging game. Anyway, so yeah, the Amiga version was just a fan port. It wasn't official, or it was a very close port though. Like basically, the guy who ported it, like it's like as close as it could be to the original game. So it's like a really good port. But it is just a fan port. So, which kind of struck me as a little weird that Wikipedia would list that as like one of the systems that it's on. Oh God, wow, that was a last minute. We'll call that the Gaming J maneuver. But it struck me a little weird that Wikipedia would list like an unofficial platform like that, because like it was never officially ported to that platform, so like the developers had nothing to do with it. So I don't know, like it kind of felt like oh God, missile, blow it up. Okay, nuke them. Just destroy them! Oh God, oh God, oh God! Jeez, we both missed. Oh, and then I crashed into the top of a cavern or something. But games like Doom have been ported to literally everything by fans. Like, you can play Doom on like a scientific calculator. There are scientific calculators that can run Doom. I wouldn't say that Doom has been released on those systems. Those feel more like hacks or like, fan mods or something. So it's like, it's interesting that this game, after 30 years, somebody thought of it to like port it onto the Amiga, but like I wouldn't necessarily say that it was released on the Amiga. Like, you guys see the difference that I'm kind of, making the comparison between. So I don't know. Maybe you disagree, but it is whether it's a fan game or not. It is very interesting that this game is on the Amiga, and it took 27 years. And I think those are the only 3 systems it's on: Atari ST, Mac, and Amiga. So there you go. Those are the 3 systems you get to, oh, you bastard, you get to play this game on, which is kind of interesting. I mean, the book itself acknowledges that this is a game that is really not well known at all out of Atari ST and Mac circles, and I guess now a little bit on the Amiga, but probably, people who grew up with the Amiga never heard of this because, it came out in 2014. Like, they have probably moved on from the Amiga since then. There's just sort of the hardcore fans remaining, or people who discovered it later in life. So, like, really, Atari ST and Mac people are the only ones who really got to play Oids here. And, say what you will about whether this is a good game or not. It is interesting that that the book was sort of trying to go out of its way to find, like, an obscure recommendation, Like, when I first sat down with this book, the 1001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die book, I assumed there would be some, like, big name titles and stuff, but I was also hoping and expecting to find obscure games I had not really heard of, but that were kind of like hidden gems. And, again, we can say what we will about whether this game is a hidden gem or not, but at least it's obscure, and that's kind of cool. And it was good enough for somebody to think it needed to be on the Amiga, so somebody ported it, so... like, we can give the book guff some time for, like, including other, like, obscure games that we're kind of, like, scratching our head at, like, I don't know if I would have included this. But, I was thinking about, at the end of the day, I actually like that the book takes risks sometimes and would include a game like this or another game that somebody might not necessarily think of as the best game out there. They were trying. They were trying to come up with things off the beaten path. And I realized that actually, when I first started looking through the book, that's what I was hoping to find. Games off the beaten path. So, press return to practice. I think we're done with this planetoid. I think we can safely return back to the command post. We didn't save a single droid, or Oid, or whatever, on that last mission. Let's see what Triangulate has to offer. Warping to Triangulate. It is a desert. Oh, we're actually going to get different terrain. Do these worlds have different terrain? I just assumed they were all the same because the first and the second world looked identical. If this world looks the same, then there's no such thing as terrain in this game. But maybe it's different. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, they're after us. Oh my God! This is like missiles flying towards the spaceship from the get-go. Okay. Well, we got to aggressively leave the spacecraft and go! Run for your life! Okay, there's no such thing as terrain. It's all the same. Oh my God! Shields! Shields! Just where do you guys keep the droids? The Oids or whatever the hell they are. Oh my God! Oh God, we're crashing into things. Oh, get the shields up. Oh my God, we took a missile right to the face. Shields are failing, Captain. We're going down. We're done. Holy crap, this planet's intense. That was actually kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I mean, there's no way in hell we're ever gonna pass this level. Well, this is kind of a cool level. It's like right from the get-go. It's like they got you they got you zeroed, man. They like got your number. Oh my God, there's stuff everywhere. Right. Oh, just fly. Okay, hold on. We gotta start opening fire on things. Oh my God, and we're dead. Okay, I was looking for the shoot button. It is a weird button. The slash is the shoot. Maybe on the Atari ST it made a lot more sense. But anyway. All right, go, 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 go! I don't know where we're going, but we're just trying to survive. Just shoot it, shoot everything. Okay, we got one of the thingies. Is that an enemy ship? Oh God, they like ricocheted us into the thing. We used our shields to crash through that. Go! This is like a J.J. Abrams Star Trek where it's like super intense. Oh my God, shields! Oh God, oh, we're ricocheting everywhere. God, just try to survive. Where are the Oids? Oids! I'm gonna fly by at about Mach 2. You just hop on. I can't slow down or they will kill us all. Maybe I can slow down a little. Oh, nope, I can't. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. I can't hit anything. Oh, my shields have failed. Shields are down. Oh, no, go, go. Okay, can we destroy that thing at least? Okay, we got one of them. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's missiles. There is missiles. Avoid the missiles. Shoot, shoot, shoot. This is like a pro level, man. Like you have to like know your Oids inside and out. We're going into that rock. There's nothing I could do. I had no shields. There must be like a reverse thrust. Down turns on your shield, so up thrusts forward and down turns on your shield. So there must be a reverse thrust that I just don't happen to know about. But no, we don't want to practice this planetoid. That was nuts, man. So I guess the levels get harder the further down you go. So I kind of want to see what Hopoids is like, just for kicks. Oh, there was a change keys button. Did you guys see that? From Fat Bastoid. This has got to be a custom-made level. We totally have to check out the map editor. And it always looks like the moon when you arrive on the planet, no matter what. Okay, so interesting. There's just like random terrain. Can we like fly through this? It's probably like needlessly risky, but oh yeah, we can. So, oh whoa, what is this stuff? Oh God, shields, shields. Okay, just. Oh my God, how are you supposed to survive this? Fire the nukes! Oh no, fire the nukes at the surface of the planet, I meant. Okay. Oh, nope, go, 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 go. Get up, stay up. There we go. Alright, we're nuking stuff. This is totally a custom-made planet, by the way. Okay, so this is escape pauses, Q, quit game. Like, I don't want to quit the whole game. Maybe we'll just crash. I don't know if Q will, like, exit the whole game. Here, oh, let's just try it. There's no point in, like, wasting life after life after life. Yeah, there we go, okay. So let's see, library menu, what does that mean? The key you wish to use for each control. Rotate clockwise, we want the right key. Rotate counterclockwise, the left key. Thrust forward. Fire nuclear pellet. How about Z? Launch a Nova bomb. Oh wait, I think that's what I want to be. Z, down. Shield recharger? There's a shield recharger? Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Okay, hold on. Alright. Change keys. Right, left, thrust. Fire a nuclear pellet. Spacebar. A Nova bomb is Z. And down is okay for shield. Shield recharger. X. Let's see what this does. I didn't know there was an extra key. What's the library menu here? Delete a galaxy. Oh, I see. You can like copy and create new galaxies. Okay, here, let's just try one more level. Let's go back to the let's try Intermedia. The second one. On the Funzoid planets. Sure, why not? That sounds like a lot of fun. I really like this loading screen. I like that it's not just like loading. Like they actually have some animation or something. It's a little fun. Alright, in the Funzoid dimension, this is Intermedia. So, X. X is supposed to recharge my shields. Doesn't seem to do very much. Oh, it's so nice having spacebar be the button that, that shoots. Okay, oh, and turn my shields on. Let's destroy these things. if I can hit them. There we go. Okay, we gotta destroy this thing too. It's like pushing me away. And there we go. Okay. Now, let's see if we can recharge our shields on this thing. X. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, hold on. So if we crash around, like injure our shields. Oh god, don't die though. Then we hold X. Oh, our shields regenerate. Huh. Okay, and we've like used some of our like energy bar. I don't know how we get more energy bar. Interesting. Okay, so oh my god. Shields. So I guess this game is like a strategic use of your shield as you try and like wipe out the enemy. And then you have to like recharge your shields selectively. And then I guess there's probably a way to like to get more of your like energy meter. Oops, turn this off. So we can like regenerate our shields. Oh my god. I didn't want to waste shields on those things. I was pretty sure they were gonna miss us. Oh my god. I'm just like playing this game with like my shields up. Destroy this and this. Okay, we're totally gonna die here. I feel like this like opens up a whole new level of strategy to the game. Kinda cool. And shields. Yes! So shields are an essential part of this game. Oh, we just strafed all of that. Destroy this guy too. Look how good we're doing. Destroy this guy too. We'll regenerate our shields some more. I would really like some energy. Some energon cubes would be handy. We just like crash into this thing. Oh, it destroyed our shields though. Oh my god, the rocket really wants to kill us. It got us. Okay. This is kind of cool. All right. Like, we haven't seen an Oid in forever, by the way. Like, I don't know where these Oids are hiding. The first level had a bunch of them. Never got them back to the mothership, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and check out the editor here. Load a planetoid from floppy. Save funzoid to floppy. Begin a new planetoid. Set aliens in difficulty. Rename a galaxy. Rename a planetoid. How about load a planetoid from floppy. And let's go ahead and load Hopoids, because that was kind of like a weird one. Planetoid name, sure, Fat Bastoid. We'll go ahead and edit this one. And so here it is. Okay, so you can like place certain pieces of terrain somehow. I don't know how. Planetoid difficulty setting. Don't know how I got here. Select alien, spacebar, Q, quit with changes, cancel changes, canceled. Okay. So I can move around the map. There's like a quick move option. But basically, if I could figure out how to rotate pieces, then we could actually play some terrain. But basically, this is just you going around manually building a level. I'm sure it takes a lot of time actually, so I seem to have frozen the game. I'm sure this takes a lot of time, so we're not going to sit here and like assemble a bunch of terrain. But it's cool that you got a map editor. I really love games that gave you a map editor. These primitive ones are harder to use. It would take like a long time. I think the game's totally frozen, but it is cool that you can like make your own levels. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to reset the game here. So, Oids here is one of the games in the book, 1,001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die. I love how it's all drawn with circles that I guess morph. They're like T1000 circles, and they like morph into different shapes. Kind of interesting. You can even see the reflection of the bouncing ball in the other two shapes. They really wanted this title screen to razzle-dazzle people. And I guess for 1987, it probably would. This is one of the games in the book, 1,001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die. I think it is cool that they tried to include something a little obscure. I mean, that's what I was expecting when I first started to read the book, as I've already said. So I approve of this attempt. Now, Oids itself is a decent game, it seems. If you're a fan of like Thrust and stuff like that, or Asteroids, Gravitar, those kinds of games. We're gonna go back to the first level so we can see a few Oids on our way out here. So if you're a fan of these like old school computer arcadey style games, I think this is a fine choice. You probably haven't played it before, again, because the Atari ST is a little obscure. And I think that kind of makes it exciting, because it would be like finding a new retro game for the first time. It'd be like if, for me, I found out that there was another Super Mario Brothers that was like never released, but it was released in Japan or something, and I got to play it. And I mean, I know the Lost Levels. You know, Mario the Lost Level, that's the story of that, but I played the Lost Levels. So it'd be like... you know, discovering another Lost Levels, and that would be kind of cool. So yeah, I think I like the idea of including Oids. I think it's a reasonable old retro game. It's challenging. It's certainly challenging, but I think you can get the hang of it. Like, if I could get the hang of it, I think anyone could get the hang of it. And there was that like one action pack level. I think it's kind of a fun game. I could see trying to get better at this game. At the same time, I think like nowadays, like I don't think I'll play this one again myself. You know, there's many other games that I plan to play in my life. I don't know if I'll ever come back to Oids. So I don't know if I'd say it's a must play, but it's certainly like a reasonable choice for the book. And I thought we had a little bit of fun today. So those are my thoughts. What do you guys think of Oids? Is it a game that you would try out? You know, will you give Oids a shot? Or would you, in theory, maybe, even if you don't actually want to go and play it? Is it a game that you yourself grew up with? Did you have an Atari ST as a kid? You know, these are the questions, guys. These are the questions that I want to hear about in the comments down below. So if you have any thoughts on Oids, please feel free to share it. Otherwise, I hope whatever you think of the game, and whatever you think of my opinion of the game, I've made today entertaining for you. If you have had fun, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and tune back in a few days, because I'll be playing yet another game in the ongoing quest to play through the book 1,000 games we must play before you die. So until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves. I'm looking for the mothership. Oh, God. I'm looking for the mothership to return this one saved Oid to, and I can't find it. So I don't know what you're supposed to do once you save an Oid, but you can't leave the planet. The mothership's gone, so I guess he's just along for the ride now. He's just part of your crew. We can try to destroy those things. Man, those gravity repellers are kind of annoying. Anyway, until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. And, peace. Warp speed ahead! Oh my God!